DRX expecting some kind of exec.
Could be going for a bit of a rolling retreat, taking a fight straight away though. That's dropped and already seen that pressure coming in from the side to hinder to try and take the fight. Flashback though is finished off.
Patty did an amazing job there, killing Hyunmin actually through the hinder.
Leaves it just down to 2 here. It's Mako and Freeing. Going to be scurrying to the scene of the crime. Deep plan for Team Liquid. Full control towards the back of the site. Even main compromised. Kiko's been holed up in that spot and he's going to be taking a fight here. Freeing still accounting for multiple angles, and it comes down to this game of timings again once more. Kiko might have just missed it, but he missed each other, but still backs. Going to be turned towards it. Freeing strikes. Brings it into a 2-on-2. Time starts to tick here.
It's a good timing for Mako.
Riaman there picking up the ghost. That's a beautiful shot there from Trex. Immediate returning, but Mako now alone onto the site in a 1v2. Happens to the defuse already. Gliding to the side. That's Cow to finish him off. Good call for the cancel, and that's going to be sending it in as well. We'll be looking for it. Fast lane up to try and divide this one up, but the wall is going to be, okay, popped up immediately. Great with the blind. Kiko does respond though with that kill straight away, but up towards the top through an open target and a sitting duck at that. Mako. Quick dismissal. That horn's broken, and this guy is on fire right now. Locks him out of the sight. Util, not a problem for him. Neither were the players. Leaves it down to Trex. But he's going to have a tough time of things.
Well dealt with there by DRX. I think a lot of
well,
what
it goes evenly on either side, hand in hand, to try and stall and stun them out. Nats has found his way into the B side. Wall tripped up, Freeing. Really seeing if he can be tested there. And it's Kiko with the trade online, quick up through mid. Creating that avenue with a help, and Nats as well. All this distraction, and look at these DRX players. I mean, Bane and Hyunmin all the way in spawn.
Oh my god,
they've missed it potentially. There's that timing. Nats was low enough, but still as a shot to the dome does him in.
Patty Tech is miles away from this play as well.
2v3.
They don't know where Bane is.
Yeah, they're still looking for a bit of clearance, and Bane doesn't really want to overextend, not with a smoke in his face. Time will start to tick. Hyunmin's finished though, and that leaves it just down to Bane in a 1v3. Unlikely that he's going to want to try and play this one. It's really, but again, the barrel points out as well. Spoils his position that he's playing in. Mako. Stray shot spammed out. So Nightfall's going to be scattering, connecting onto a multitude of these players. No sound cues now, and that A-hit looks like it's being committed to. Team Liquid want to try and send this one flying forwards. Hyunmin and Mako looking to see if they can hold this one all the way back. Hyunmin really being tested in that spot, but the duelists have already dropped for DRX. Mako still alive here, off to the side, denies that one. Convergent paths, offloaded, but it's a wasted ult. No one is home. It's a reflank occurring, that A-link space being absorbed up, and Mako is dealt with eventually.
Good TP from Kiko.
Leaves it into the 2v2 here, and that's still watching for it, but now with the plan again, just anticipating he could be being pushed up. Again, time is of the essence. It's really running short, and Nats finds it, but again, that trade evened out, 10 seconds left. Kiko has the spike, 6 seconds remaining. We'll have to hard stick and commit this one to bring it into the extension. And Freeing wrapping all the way from the side. Bit of information here for DRX. Another in through into B main, Steel Garden. Sent forwards now. Nats is going to be sending it straight up through mid. Hyunmin's been caught out. He was trying to take that timing when all that pressure was being applied over towards B. Team looking like they want to hard commit into this one. Still, Steel Garden's going to be fading. Guns out for Bane. Has an opportunity to really do some damage. Still just a one. Head rolling off of Camo. That trade is impeccable with the discipline. Can't quite manage it with the spray control. Flashback is already deep in the fight though. Flash in his face. Won't be able to see much from this spot, but Mako from the high ground can see all. Readily available, that rifle in hand. No one really following up on most of this one. Flashback trying to reinsert onto the angle. Outlaw is the weapon for the job. Still overwhelmed over towards the B side. That's a very deep TP. Kiko's already into the back lines.
Yeah, that's incredible, actually. He's managed to get so far in. And the one player the DRX didn't want to lose, because there goes all of your thorns, there goes the wall.
Kiko could really make a solid difference here. He's got a rifle in his hands, but Flashback will spot him out there. Dimensional drift. Utilize, make sure that they can clear this one out. Have their hold onto B. Use the good fruition still. Holding it down, double dash, round in the corner. What a shot by Kiko. Great adjustment. A lot of Util coming flying forwards at him.
I like the proactivity from Liquid.
Really trying to get active here. Another fight to be taken as well as they're wrapping around. And Flashback was none the wiser. Taking control of that elbow control. Thorns lay it down on top of it. Bane just spots the one up towards heaven. Haunt on. No one on site. It's going to clear the way for most of this one again, but the plan is in a bit of a weird spot. Mako not quite there. The Caesar's going to be connecting. A bit of raw spam as well. Needs to be that defense. In order, the stick! Not denied! Mako defends in time. Pump the brakes style of play that Team Liquid are playing. The operator getting value. Flashback immediately reinserting themselves onto the A line.
10 HP. And there's a lot of wallbang opportunities here. little bit of spam could take him out, but Flashback survives.
It's awkward.
Stays on the line. Good info for his team.
We'll have to respect that, though. There's Util in his face. Gate Crash pulls back to a bit more safe position. Trex is just trying to bait out a bit of this spot here, but Smoke blooms a little bit too late there, and even that with a hinder drop down. Hyunmin never denied that space here, but they do not anticipate Trex whatsoever. Slipped the net straight past most of that. In a forward approach as well, he might have just carved out a bit of a space and position for Team Liquid to take advantage of. 23 seconds, spike in the middle of nowhere. Gamma crawling up here, a lot of damage done straight to the body with those shots. 21 health remaining. 14 seconds left to do it. It's left into the 1v1 here, but no time.
10 seconds left.
At some point, Freeing is going to go for it. It might just be in 30 seconds.
And the angle's good for Nats.
All right now.
Claims his life. That's going to be the Util falling down, crumbling around them, and now the pressure immediately onto Bane. Can he try and deliver? Can he try and push this one back? But that hinder into the back. Yeah, he couldn't really do much about that spot here. Flashback looking to see if he can hold on to control of this area, but we'll respect it. Gate Crash out to a bit more safety. But this is looking like a save already for DRX. They're backing themselves out slowly.
Fights with Saturate, but right now,
9-4.
Is this a real exec?
I'll be going into these plays as well. They only have the classics really to their name. Hinder slightly and slowly gliding down, Freeing. Yeah, wasn't really favored in a fight like that. Steel Gun as well. We've fully taken away any other remaining guns. Team Liquid putting themselves a bit of a spot onto the side to get the clan down now. Yeah, DRX again left just scrambling.
It's really controlled from Liquid.
They do want to make a go for it though. 3v5 here. DRX previously went for the save. This time looking like they want to commit, maybe looking for a pick.
They've got the money to do so.
Smoke off into elbow. That's kind of ready there. Convergent pass is ready to try and save them. What an entry, Jumpman though. Still shut down. Kiko into the corner was not cleared out. Is that danger player still? Aim is sharp for Mako, but not sharp enough. So far, just give up all mid control. Playing deep, tucked onto the side, trying to anchor it down, but that double dash forwards, backwards, and that's just looking for the information. That's a... Okay, Saturate, drop down. Was that his own Saturate?
Oh, Nats got caught. I think it was Hyunmin's, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. And now they're going back into a slow contact A hit, knowing that the defenders will have started to spread out again.
It's on Hyunmin. Towards it, already the rumble of a footstep stun, ricocheting, dash back and away, but Bane kind of just baited and left out into the open, conversion pass of his own, dropped out. Hyunmin lights out with a shot like that, rips a head clean off that, and the shot missed. Hold on, that's going a bit wild and wacky. The kills are definitely going away Liquid. Just Freeing left alone to be. See how they deal with this one, see if they send Nats forwards. Sees, connects onto... Nats is really finding it difficult to get much done into this spot. So that double dash is there, but he's blinded up. Bane finds his mark, at least with a full double. They don't realize that Kiko was already in. It was that double TP still. The team ready. Rifles well trained onto the choke point. Flashback. Firing off.
And you see when Team Liquid run a excellent, and the next one coming up on Abyss.
Mako. Explanation, but that's a first kill given up. Hyunmin, no trade in sight. There's 27 seconds left to play with. Deep onto the side, alongside Bane. Bane is low.
But this would be a world-class clutch.
It really would have to be. With Flashback getting all the information as well now. That Dimensional Drift going to be put on his heels alongside the Prowler still.
Way.
Hold on, Mako's down. Inside the Dimensional Drift, there's no way you can try and make a play towards this one here. DRX, Bane with the defuse, sticking this one. Flashback has it covered.
Fairly ready for this B hit.
Here it is, backing in double. Oh, what a shot! Magnetic to the dome of Kiko, and that revealing to the back Trex. His position noted. Mako with the quickest cleanup. Plan could go down now. A little bit of concern over towards heaven. You can see the ping from Bane, making sure that his team's watching it and covering it, but they immediately take up control and residency in that elbow area.
Huge difference between how good and how coordinated DRX look on that B exec.
Flashback from on high as well. His team's going to be able to play off his contact here from this position, but just hopping up on top of the boxes. Nats just claimed to one life. A lot of damage done though, and Paddy and Nats low enough here that the gust of wind is going to be bringing them down at this point. Discipline from DRX should reign supreme. And okay, given that one, Nats burning up a bit more, has to really push back against all that util and a peak on top of it. So DRX get that pistol.
Base now on A.
Player, 34 seconds left. They could get pushed back even more. Seeing it dash forwards now from Hyunmin. The hinder for a hinder. Towards the back there, a couple of straight shots on top of it, but the stalwart defense occurring onto the side. Thorns at your feet. A lot of damage being done here, but still DRX are claiming the kills. Nats secluded. Carrying in a corner here, maybe able to carve out a bit of a space for his team to get back in, but a plant down for DRX. Time element being pushed down to the finer moments, with micro adjustments from Bane as well. Just snap straight back to the cranium. Camo's done. Finished. Nats, though, still remaining here. There's Thorn in their sides. Control over Albo. No more contesting happening from DRX. Freeing, though. We'll be able to see this one.
Enemy remaining.
Gun first, then the body. Drops. Nats is finished.
In rounds like this, once you get to the action.
Flashback is deep up mid, though. Could be risking handing over a gun, especially with Kiko clearing that one up, but poor position, maybe a chance for it to be reclaimed. That's the goal right now for Team Liquid. Upgrade the armaments.
Trex has a Bucky anchoring A here, which could still get Bucky. Oh, what a shot, though. Paddy deleted. And the two players with guns on the opposite side of the map.
DRX looking honed today.
They really are.
Turning up to play. Haven't really been mentioning the stakes too much because honestly we've been infatuated, I think, with just the idea of Team Liquid's comp, but it's elimination. It's one of the last chances to advance into playoffs, to get a continuation of your year.
And for Team Liquid, the #1 seed coming out of EMEA, the team that just lifted the trophy in that region, they
30 seconds
expect
left.
to be able to make playoffs.
The whole year has just been relatively disappointing for them.
Yeah, they haven't managed
international events.
Haven't managed to make playoffs in any of the events this year.
Yeah.
Trex, don't write him off. And Kiko.
There you go. Hold on. Damage being done and kills found and claimed. This time is running fully away from them. Mako to the spray and pray here, but a spike shot down. That's a thrifty win, mate. We're talking storylines. Team Liquid. Players are grouped up for it. Prowler forwards. Looking to try and take the fight. Yeah, it's delayed. Pinned around to the side, but that flashback, he's found himself a little pocket, and that's his out of there. He's going to play in the rest of his team. That kill found as two players potentially spotted out here. Flashback to get his acknowledgement onto it. Double dash forwards into that one. Hyunmin cannot be stopped, cannot be denied. Alongside Bane. Methodical and surgical. It's the way that DRX just really able to take sites like that.
Details missing again from Team Liquid. They didn't have anybody holding contact over towards B main, and they just...
It's going to be unleashed here. Actually, the 9-4. Overloaded and overlapped on top of each other. That's a Venn diagram of depth that you do not want any part of. Kiko's out of there. Didn't want to play a part towards it. Maka with a DTP. He's flashed up, lines it up. Still hard commits onto it, though, and he has that space confirmed for the rest of his team. Bodies, though, flooding in. Team Liquid trying to get going! Oh, but you can't do anything against Flashback. 3 removed, and the last is known. Paddy is going to be not long for this world. Dropped down to 23 health in a 1v3. Multiple positions he's going to have to clear, but Maka's got his eye on all of it. The DRX themselves once more, listen. Getting easy access to the B site. Their exits have been working out beautifully, so don't switch it up. Gunman, again, similar pathing, just puts himself deep. Trying to play the rest of his team in. Full evacuation here from Team Liquid. They don't want to play onto the site.
And because Human doesn't see the danger, he sticks it. Heaven TP.
They want to fight this forwards. Yeah, they want to fight this forwards. Mako's just TP'd onto just the slightest of perches. Kiko off to the corner, but how do you contend with this? How do you contest with this? You can't, man. It's overwhelming. Flashback and Hyunmin, this dynamic duo, takes sights by storm.
And they're so good at going immediately in.
Corner, so it's going to be heard out here by Team Liquid. They still have a lot of util. Elbow control is going to be vital to hold on to now. Team Liquid, up the Trex. And Kiko.
They're just trying to hold elbow.
Have a TP up top, just on the edge of it. Kiko, though, is not going to be called out twice here. The fight towards elbow is going to be anticipated. It's a steel guard that's been primed, held, ready, waiting.
5v3.
Not actually being used. 5v3 here. Team Liquid feeling like they maybe have to use absolutely everything to get this round over the line. Being pushed to the absolute limits, even with the player advantage here. Freeing, looking for a safe spot to try and hide in here. Horn for a horn. Going to be dealt with, dropping down out onto the side of Shorties. Could be doing a bit of damage. Forward is the fight to be taken, but Hyunmin cleaned up and now the rifle back. Ready and waiting with too many targets. Overwhelmed here. Bane will have to be unreal, and that's the only one to real stop them. Kiko's close to the judge. Tight touch to the corner here. Dimensional drift forward is going to be the first partition to enter here for DRX. Just seeing if he can catch sight, and does see it, hears it. The judge in play. Double dash forwards now as well, knowing that the sight is completely given up. And a fight to be taken. Yes, flashback. He's not scared. Doesn't cower against it, even knowing that he's up against that judge. And fight to be taken here, but that 9-4 doesn't connect. No clearance for it. Camo, he's there with a trade, but this is too much to deal with at this point. These DRX players ingrained onto the site and whittled down one at a time. Just Camo left to stand against it. Sharp on the first, but can he land the second? 3 more players to deal with. Overdrive now popped off. hoping for a freebie, but the discipline of DRX is just far too good. Stray shots as well, damage being done. Definitely tickling and dropping these DRX players down, but it's all up to Bane, and Bane just finishes it. Forcing Kama to do the backflip. Map 1 goes the way of DRX.
Team Liquid